signs. There are 12 constellations and 12 signs of the zodiac.
What do we start with in the seventh sign? It is...
Did you know that your zodiac could be hiding a monster within? From the raging bull of Taurus to the viciousness and loyalty of Leo, here are 12 zodiac signs that reveal a zodiac. Between January 20th and February 18th, then you may be more than familiar with the monster hiding in you. Sure, Aquarius have plenty of inherently good traits, but push them to their limits and you'll see what they're really capable of. Aquariuses tend to lack compassion and can distance themselves from their emotions and those of others. You may even call them narcissistic, for they can think more about themselves than others. This shows itself in how they rarely stop and think about their actions and the effect they can have on others. Aquariuses can also have a hard time trusting other people, but this might be viewed as insensitivity. They can also be uncompromising, temperamental, sarcastic, and stubborn, not to mention a little bit rebellious. Still, Aquariuses are dreamers. They plan for the future and do so independently. They can even be a humanitarian. Feed the good traits of this monster, and you'll likely see more good in Aquarius than you spot of the bad. Just don't forget that they may not always put your interests ahead of their own. Number 1.
Published musings. So listen up to see if you're similar to other famous Aquarii like Jennifer Aniston, Oprah, and Shakira.
It's a difficult time for you, and it's important to try new things, even things that you haven't considered trying before.
Number 5, you're a big flirt. They just can't help it. Those born under the Aquarius sign are terrible flirts.
I make money.
Okay, I got it.
Money I can take girls out on dates with. Just so you know.
Good to know. It might make their romantic partners jealous, but the reality is it's just in their nature.
Oh, hey. That's the way to live.
They love chatting with people, and while it may not be their intention to take it too far, it often comes off like they're interested in someone, even if they're just having a little fun. Did you print this yourself?
Yep, just Control P.
Wow. Aquarii aren't disloyal, so there shouldn't be any worries about infidelity, but the people they're dating should be aware that flirting is part of the package. They also love a good party, and you'll find them at the center of a big crowd, wowing everyone with their charming stories. Number 4, you love to travel. At their core, an Aquarius has a deep-seated wanderlust that they just can't shake until they take their next adventure. They have independent spirits that compel them to be constantly on the move and seeking out thrills. How do you do it? Do what? They're even happy traveling alone, because for them, it's all about the experience of diving into a culture and seeing the many sights a place has to offer. They're always planning their next trip, even if it's only in their imagination. Even if they don't have the means to travel often, they'll replicate the experience by trying new restaurants and exploring new neighborhoods in their area. Number 3, you can be possessive. Aquarii are notorious for having trust issues. It takes a long time for them to feel secure in their relationships, be it with friends or romantic partners.
What is going on?
What's going on? I'll tell you what's going on.
Because of this, they often experience feelings of jealousy over little things that others wouldn't bat an eye at. Though social, they only tend to get close to a select few people, and because their fear of being rejected, let down, or hurt, they can be a little possessive, especially when they feel as though others aren't being quite as devoted to them in return. This can cause a lot of interpersonal problems, and it's a tendency that an Aquarius should try to curb wherever possible. Number 2, you're quite smart. While all of the star signs have their strong suits, one in which Aquarii are unparalleled is in their intelligence.
That's isn't it?
They naturally do well in an academic setting, much to the annoyance of their friends who have to work twice as hard for the same results. They like to be challenged and keep their brains working. Of course, this can be both a blessing and a curse, in that they don't do as well when they end up working in an unstimulating environment, because they thrive when they're constantly learning new things.
Since you asked, and by the way, I'm not bragging or anything, but I got a 750 math and a 730 verbal.
Wow, that is good. Number 1, you don't like talking about emotions.
Okay, thank you.
Aquarii have a contradiction in their personalities, because they're people who are strongly affected by their emotions and feel them very deeply, but who also have a hard time being open with others about how they feel. While they're sensitive, the last thing they want is to have to share their emotional turmoil with anyone. Keeping all those feelings bottled up can cause problems, so their best bet is to try to find a trusted confidant or two with whom they feel comfortable opening up.
What happened to your friend?